the defendant continues to kneel on his back and neck, continue the dangerous restraint. George Floyd says, into the restraint at 8:22:24, my stomach hurts, my neck hurts, everything hurts. Defendant heard that. He heard those words. Was George Floyd resisting when he was trying to breathe? No. No. And the defendant heard it, and he acknowledged it, and all he did was mock him. It takes a lot of oxygen to complain. That's what he said. It takes a lot of oxygen to say that. When George Floyd gave his final words to the defendant, please, I can't breathe. I can't breathe, crying out for help by the man in uniform. The defendant stayed right on top of him, ignored it, continued doing what he was doing, facing the crowd, grinding his knee, twisting his hand. I think he's passing out, Officer Lane says. Officer King can't find a pulse. Now, the greatest skeptic of this case among you, how can you justify the continued force on this man when he has no pulse? No pulse. Continued the restraint, continued grinding and twisting and pushing him down and crushing the very life out of him. It wasn't too late. He could have rolled him over, performed CPR. No, he continued past the point of finding a pulse, past the point where the ambulance arrives, past the point where the EMTs get out of the ambulance. What's the goal? What's the plan here? What are we trying to accomplish? This was a counterfeit $20 bill, allegedly. Right? What is going on? Why hold him that long, past that point, past that line that was crossed? Oh, unreasonable force. Unreasonable. Not proportional. Excessive. It violated policy. It violated the law. It violated everything that the Minneapolis Police Department stood for. It is not lawful.